Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's March 20th, 2023. We're going to talk about AMD today, real quick, how the frenzy has been building for this particular market in AMD because it's been on a trend. It's been massively bullish of late, and it's something that I identified on my YouTube channel in the community section to where I was telling individuals that the semiconductor space is where the money is going. And that has literally been the case since the beginning of 2023. A lot of the demand and interest has been coming into semiconductors, NVIDIA, AMD, to where the price seemingly continues to go higher. Now, I think we may be reaching a plateau in AMD, but I really wanted to look at this from a longer term weekly chart to see if that's the case. Let's talk about it. You guys can see it though. I've already predicted that AMD was going to trend higher, so I'm not surprised to see the market in AMD currently around $100. Congratulations to those who's able to participate in this run up because you actually profited from the move, 9.77% on the 15th of March, or if you were to stay in the position, you were to get out today, you're sitting around 20% now. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut that out. Let's look at this market first of all on a weekly chart because we need to change this area of resistance because this is a very massive, healthy weekly price bar right here. Okay, this tells us that price in AMD is trying to move, period. What we have here into the market in AMD is what we see as imbalance. The market is trying to find an area to where it can consolidate, to where it can bring the majority of the market together, buyers and sellers. When you say market trending, it's out of balance. It's trying to find an area to where it can hold price. Okay, so currently we're out of balance in AMD. Now, $100 is where we can possibly see the beginning, like I said, the reaching of the plateau in AMD, right? So we need to be careful of this current price in AMD. We need to be careful. That's it. Now, it doesn't mean that AMD is going to completely fall off a cliff and this is the high in the market for the rest of 2023. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Now, can we actually say that price in AMD is overextended? Yes, the market is overextended. It needs to take a break. It needs to come back down to an area of stability before we could resume to higher prices. So keep that in mind. But yes, this weekly chart lets me know that the market is still bullish, overwhelmingly bullish. In fact, I would say, look at this on the 2-weekly chart. We have 4 days and 10 hours left. Look at this on the right side. In this time frame for this week, I would say that this is where we need to be watchful, be on guard to see the price action. Because if sellers are going to come in, it's going to be this week. We've already came to this area of resistance at 100. The spread, the market has been extended since the whole year of 2023. Market has already seen a run up of around 65%. So yeah, this could be the perfect environment for us to begin to see selling this trading week. So I'm not in a hurry to actually come in and try to purchase AMD at these price levels. I want to see how soon will the buyers come into the market and support price. Okay. Again, looking at this on the 3-weekly chart, we still have 4 days and 10 hours left. And these time frames, the 2 weeks and the 3 weeks chart, will tell us how we conclude, will let us know if the market is still bullish or if we're entering a phase of weakness and price coming down. So I'm not in a rush. These next 4 days, it's going to be real imperative, or 5 days. It's going to be real important to see how the market reacts. And it is now knocking on the door of $100. Let's look at this on the monthly chart, see this. Okay. The monthly chart looks good as well too. The thing about being profitable in the stock market is knowing when you may want to leave and when you need to come back. That's two of the biggest things that so many people cannot grasp when they come into the stock market. They don't know when they should leave. They don't know when they should come back. This chart right now in AMD is telling you that you may want to leave and then come back when price is more attractive. It was a great run. If you didn't participate in AMD in the beginning of the year, riding all the way up here to 100, there'll be more opportunities. Don't make yourself think that you lost, that you couldn't participate in this run. It will always be a run. It will always be an opportunity to participate on the next move. Don't feel like you missed out, because that's where you begin to FOMO in. That's where you begin to think that I need to put on a trade, because almost every trading day the market is going higher and it's going higher. I get it, but you can also participate when price comes down too. You do know that, right? Yeah, you could short stocks too. So what I'm going to do in AMD is I'm going to chill out. I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to let everyone else put their money at risk. That's another positive thing for the understanding of language analysis, is that you can let everybody else go before you and let them risk losing, and then you'll come in and pick up the profit. Yeah, this is a ruthless game. The stock market is not a friendly place. You're going up against massive hedge funds. You're going up against big financial institution banks. You're going against people that utilize high frequency trading. You're going against people who has algorithms. And who are we? The only thing we do is simply get ahead of them by predicting where price is going to go, so that we can meet them at the door. They'll come in knocking, and then we'll sell it to them. Here you go. That's the name of this game that we have to our advantage. That's the edge that we have. So now I'm going to chill out. I'm going to let the market continue to give us the overall trend, because like I said, right now the market is bullish in AMD. It is. But I want to see how price reacts now, as it's knocking on the door, this resistance area of 100. It'll tell us. Just watch. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.